Certainly, the tradition of placing salt in one's shoes, rooted in Buddhist teachings and Eastern medicinal practices, spans centuries of cultural wisdom. It reflects a deep understanding of the beneficial properties attributed to salt. This ancient practice is a testament to the intricate interplay between spirituality, health, and daily rituals. Salt, known for its multifaceted applications, holds a revered place not only in culinary traditions, but also in various aspects of daily life. Beyond its role as a flavor enhancer and food preservative, salt has been esteemed for its purifying and healing qualities. Across cultures, it has been utilized for cleansing rituals, therapeutic baths, and medicinal remedies. In the context of footwear, the act of placing salt inside one's shoes is believed to offer both physical and spiritual benefits. From a practical standpoint, salt can help absorb moisture and odors, thereby promoting foot hygiene and comfort. This simple yet ingenious practice aligns with the Buddhist principle of mindfulness in everyday actions, fostering a sense of cleanliness and well-being. Furthermore, salt holds symbolic significance in many spiritual traditions, representing purity, protection, and spiritual cleansing. By incorporating salt into their footwear, individuals may seek to imbue their daily journeys with a sense of spiritual grounding and purification. The wisdom of this tradition extends beyond its practical and symbolic aspects. It serves as a reminder of the interconnectedness of mind, body, and environment. Just as salt has the power to purify and preserve, so too can mindful practices enhance our physical, mental, and spiritual health. In today's fast-paced world, where stress and distractions abound, the practice of placing salt in one's shoes offers a gentle invitation to pause, reflect, and reconnect with oneself and the world around us. It serves as a quiet yet potent reminder of the timeless wisdom embedded in ancient traditions, inviting us to tread lightly and mindfully on our journey through life. Salt is truly an incredible substance with a wide range of practical uses beyond just seasoning food. Not only does it add flavor to our meals, but it also plays a vital role in household cleaning routines. Its natural cleansing properties make it an effective agent for sanitizing and disinfecting surfaces around the home. From kitchen countertops to bathroom tiles, salt can tackle dirt and grime, leaving behind a clean and refreshed environment. Furthermore, salt's versatility extends to personal hygiene and skincare. When dissolved in water, it creates a saline solution that can effectively cleanse wounds and minor skin irritations, helping to prevent infections and promote healing. Additionally, salt serves as a gentle yet effective exfoliant, removing dead skin cells and leaving the skin feeling smooth and revitalized. For those struggling with dandruff, salt can be used as a natural remedy to help reduce flakiness and soothe the scalp. Beyond its practical applications, salt also has therapeutic properties that make it a valuable addition to bath time rituals. Adding salt to a warm bath can help relax sore muscles, alleviate stress, and promote overall relaxation. Its soothing effects on the skin make it an ideal choice for individuals looking to unwind after a long day. In essence, the uses of salt are diverse and seemingly endless, highlighting its profound versatility and value in everyday life. Whether it's used in the kitchen, the bathroom, or as part of a self-care routine, salt continues to prove itself as a staple ingredient with a multitude of benefits for both the home and the body. Absolutely, salt holds a multifaceted role in our lives, with recent research indicating that it may not be the primary culprit behind hypertension as previously thought. Its benefits extend well beyond culinary purposes. Its cleansing and purifying properties make it indispensable in household cleaning routines. Moreover, Salt proves its worth as an exfoliant, an anti-dandruff remedy, a soothing bath additive, and more, showcasing its versatility across various daily tasks. This adaptability positions salt as a valuable resource in numerous aspects of everyday life, offering both practical and therapeutic advantages. Before we proceed further, I encourage you to consider subscribing to our channel and enabling notifications to ensure you're always updated on our latest content releases. Now, let's embark on a journey into the narrative of an ancient Buddhist monastery nestled within a mysterious valley, embraced by the grandeur of the Japanese mountains. Here, time appears to have paused, offering a sanctuary for those in search of inner peace. Within this serene enclave resided the esteemed monk Makoto, a beacon of wisdom amidst the shadows. His profound understanding of Buddhism and Oriental medicine illuminated the monastery, guiding seekers on their spiritual journey. Makoto gathered his students one morning in the monastery cloister, where sunlight filtered through the trees, casting golden beams around them. With a serene expression, he invited everyone to sit in a circle and spoke in a gentle tone. "Each step we take on life's journey is sacred," the monk began. "It leads us to understand the world and ourselves. Just as we prepare for a long journey, we must also be ready to face the challenges of our earthly lives." The students were completely absorbed in their master's teachings, hanging on to every word as Makoto shared his wisdom. When he mentioned the ancient tradition of placing salt in shoes, they were immediately intrigued by the deep significance and timeless wisdom behind such a practice. "This tradition traces back to ancient times," Makoto continued, his voice carrying the weight of centuries-old wisdom. "In those days, our ancestors traversed rugged and unforgiving landscapes. Salt wasn't merely a seasoning, it symbolized safety and purity, a precious commodity in the face of adversity." After a brief pause, allowing his disciples to reflect on his words, Makoto resumed speaking. "Now, let me elucidate the 5 primary reasons why the tradition of placing salt in your shoes holds such profound significance for our spiritual journey and overall well-being." As Makoto continued to address his attentive disciples, he delved deeper into the symbolism behind the practice. He began by highlighting how salt can absorb moisture, likening it to the Buddha's ability to absorb the suffering of humanity. Similarly, Makoto explained, just as salt preserves and purifies food, it offers us the opportunity to maintain light and agile steps on our spiritual path. In Buddhist teachings, moisture often symbolizes the weight of our worldly troubles and sorrows, which salt helps us alleviate. Makoto's teachings continued to resonate deeply with his students as he further elaborated on the symbolism behind placing salt in one's shoes. "The worries and burdens we carry can often impede our journey towards inner peace and enlightenment," he explained, his words carrying a profound weight. "Think of it like walking in shoes filled with water during a heavy rainstorm, slowing your every step. Similarly, the weight of our concerns can hold us back. By placing salt in our shoes, we symbolically release these burdens. It's a gesture that signifies our readiness to let go of our worries and nurture a positive mindset in the face of challenges. As we strive for inner tranquility and understanding, the salt absorbs these anxieties, allowing us to walk with lightness and freedom along our spiritual path, unburdened by the weight of our troubles." In the serene atmosphere of the monastery cloister, Makoto's words hung in the air, prompting his students to reflect deeply on their own struggles and challenges. They contemplated the metaphorical significance of salt in their lives, recognizing its transformative power in easing their burdens and fostering a sense of inner peace. As Makoto observed the thoughtful expressions on his disciples' faces, he felt a sense of fulfillment knowing that his teachings had struck a chord with them. He understood the importance of guiding them not only in their spiritual journeys, but also in navigating the complexities of everyday life. "Remember," Makoto continued, his voice gentle yet firm, "the practice of placing salt in your shoes is not just a ritual, it's a profound reminder of the resilience of the human spirit. It symbolizes our ability to overcome adversity and find strength in the face of challenges. As you walk your path, may the salt in your shoes serve as a constant reminder of your inner fortitude and capacity for growth." With these words, Makoto concluded his lesson, leaving his students with a newfound sense of purpose and determination. As they dispersed to resume their daily activities, they carried with them the wisdom imparted by their revered master, knowing that they were better equipped to face whatever challenges lay ahead. To deepen their understanding of this concept, Makoto shared a captivating story with his disciples. It revolved around an elderly fisherman caught in a tumultuous storm while navigating the open sea. In a desperate bid to save his vessel from being overwhelmed by the ferocious waves, the fisherman recalled a technique passed down through generations. He reached for a bag of salt, Makoto narrated, and scattered it across the deck of his boat. As the storm raged on, the salt absorbed the water, threatening to flood the vessel, stabilizing it and preventing it from succumbing to the elements. This story beautifully illustrates the practical wisdom behind utilizing salt to combat moisture, Makoto elucidated. Just as the salt safeguarded the fisherman's boat from destruction, so too can it assist us in navigating life's storms by absorbing the burdens that threaten to engulf us. Makoto continued his teachings, further elaborating on the significance of incorporating salt into their footwear. "Salt possesses inherent cleansing qualities," he explained. "It possesses the remarkable ability to absorb impurities and purify our path, sweeping away negative energy and spiritual obstacles. By placing salt in our shoes, we establish a protective barrier that shields our minds and spirits from the temptations and illusions of the external world." To elaborate on this concept, Makoto shared another compelling tale with his disciples. It recounted the journey of a traveler who found himself facing a river teeming with malevolent forces. Despite the daunting presence of danger, Makoto narrated, the traveler successfully navigated the perilous waters unscathed, all thanks to the salt he had wisely placed in his shoes. This simple act created a protective barrier, shielding his mind and soul from harm as he made his way through the treacherous river. This story serves as a powerful testament to the transformative potency of salt, Makoto remarked thoughtfully. Just as it purified the traveler's path and safeguarded him from harm, so too can it cleanse our spiritual journey and fortify us against the adversities that we may encounter along the way. "Let me elaborate further on this concept," Makoto continued. The third reason involves the role of Makoto paused, allowing his words to sink in deeply among his attentive disciples. "Consider the role of salt in maintaining our equilibrium amidst life's myriad challenges," he continued, his voice resonating with wisdom. "Imagine our lives as a journey, akin to navigating through the rugged terrain that surrounds us. Just as the towering mountains provide stability and strength to the landscape, so too do we seek a similar steadiness within ourselves." He gestured towards the surrounding landscape, where majestic mountains stood tall against the horizon, their peaks reaching towards the heavens. "The addition of salt to our shoes," Makoto explained, "is a symbolic gesture akin to anchoring ourselves firmly to the Earth's surface. It ensures that we remain steadfast in the face of life's storms and upheavals, just as the mountains stand unwavering against the forces of nature." At that moment, another voice chimed in, adding depth to Makoto's teachings. It was the monk who had been quietly observing the discussion. "Indeed," he interjected, The mountains encircling our monastery serve as potent symbols of resilience and stability. They have weathered countless storms, yet they remain unyielding, rooted firmly in the earth. His words resonated with the gathered disciples, prompting them to reflect on the lessons inherent in nature's timeless wisdom. Just as the mountains endure the trials of wind and weather, so too can we draw strength from within ourselves to withstand the challenges that life presents. In the tranquil atmosphere of the monastery, surrounded by the rugged beauty of nature, Makoto's teachings took on a deeper resonance. His words echoed in the hearts of his disciples, guiding them on their spiritual journey towards inner peace and enlightenment. And as they gazed out at the mountains, they found solace in the steadfastness of their ancient guardians, knowing that they too possessed the resilience to overcome life's obstacles and emerge stronger on the other side. Just as these majestic rock formations withstand the fiercest of storms, so too must we cultivate inner resilience amidst life's tumultuous moments, the monk elaborated, his voice carrying the weight of centuries-old wisdom. The act of placing salt in our shoes is not merely a physical practice, but a profound metaphor for anchoring ourselves in times of uncertainty. In practical terms, the monk continued, the salt functions as a stabilizing agent, preventing unintended slips and falls as we navigate our paths. Walking with salt-laden shoes fosters a sense of rootedness and connection to the earth, grounding us both physically and spiritually. This equilibrium extends beyond mere physical balance. It permeates our thoughts, emotions, and actions, enabling us to find harmony amidst life's myriad challenges. As the monk spoke, his disciples listened intently, absorbing the depth of his teachings. They contemplated the symbolism of salt and its role in fostering resilience in the face of adversity. The imagery of the sturdy mountains and the stability they offered resonated deeply with them, reminding them of their own capacity to weather life's storms with strength and grace. In the quiet serenity of the monastery, surrounded by the timeless beauty of nature, Makoto's words took root in the hearts of his disciples. They understood that, like the mountains, they too could stand firm in the face of life's trials, drawing strength from within and finding equilibrium amidst the chaos. And as they continued on their spiritual journey, they carried with them the profound wisdom of salt, anchoring them in moments of uncertainty and guiding them towards inner peace and resilience. To illustrate this concept, Makoto interjected, "Allow me to share a parable. There once was a young monk who, while meditating beside a turbulent mountain stream, discovered a profound sense of equilibrium thanks to the salt he carried with him." Makoto's disciples leaned in attentively, eager to hear the parable that would further elucidate his teachings. They understood the power of storytelling in conveying complex ideas and eagerly awaited the lesson embedded within the tale. The senior monk continued, his voice steady and filled with reverence. "Salt also possesses healing properties," he noted, prompting a ripple of interest among his followers. In Oriental medicine, salt is recognized as a natural remedy for pain and stress relief. As we journey spiritually, we encounter both physical and emotional discomforts that can be alleviated by incorporating salt into our practice. His words resonated deeply with the gathered disciples, who recognized the profound wisdom inherent in the simplicity of salt. They understood that its healing properties extended beyond the physical realm, offering solace and comfort to the weary soul as it traversed the winding path of spiritual growth. As Makoto concluded his teachings for the day, his disciples felt a renewed sense of purpose and understanding. They knew that the lessons imparted by their revered master would guide them on their journey towards enlightenment, providing both strength and solace in times of trial and tribulation. and as they dispersed to continue their practice, they carried with them the knowledge that salt, in its humble simplicity, held the key to inner healing and spiritual growth. To illustrate this point, the monk gestured towards a nearby farmer who had an open wound on his foot. He explained how the farmer had discovered relief by soaking his injured foot in a saline solution. This practical demonstration underscored the healing potential of salt, highlighting its significance in their spiritual journey. Makoto's discourse seamlessly transitioned to the fifth reason, his followers hanging on to every word as he delved deeper into the significance of salt. Another aspect of placing salt in your shoes is to express gratitude, he elaborated. Salt, being a precious gift from the earth, serves as a reminder for us to appreciate all facets of life, whether they bring us joy or present us with challenges. With a sense of reverence, the disciples absorbed Makoto's profound insights, recognizing the layers of meaning inherent in this seemingly simple practice. However, the monk had more to reveal. "My dear followers," he addressed them directly, his gaze meeting theirs, "there is yet another reason behind this practice, one that holds great importance." He paused, allowing the weight of his words to sink in before continuing. "As a ritual, placing salt on your shoes is not just about expressing gratitude, it also serves as a profound connection to the countless individuals who have walked the paths of this world before us," he continued, his voice carrying the weight of centuries of wisdom. Each grain of salt symbolizes their trials, their perseverance, and their triumphs. By incorporating it into our own journey, we become a part of an unbroken chain of human resilience and knowledge spanning across generations and continents. The disciples were deeply moved by this revelation, their minds grappling with the profound implications of what Makoto had revealed. In that moment, they realized that the act of placing salt in their shoes was not merely a symbolic gesture, but a tangible link to the shared experiences of humanity. A reminder of the countless lives that had come before them, each leaving their mark on the world. They understood that every step they took, with salt nestled within their shoes, was imbued with significance beyond their individual selves. It was a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, an acknowledgement of the trials and tribulations faced by those who had walked similar paths in ages past. And as they continued on their spiritual journey, they carried with them a deep sense of connection to the vast tapestry of human experience, knowing that they were part of something much larger than themselves. And there you have it, the profound significance behind the ancient Buddhist tradition of placing salt in one's shoes, Makoto concluded, his voice resonating with a sense of reverence. From its roots in Oriental medicine to its symbolic representation of gratitude and connection to humanity's shared journey, the practice carries layers of wisdom and meaning. As Makoto finished his discourse, the gathered disciples sat in contemplative silence, absorbing the depth of his teachings. They marveled at the intricate tapestry of symbolism woven into such a seemingly simple ritual, recognizing the profound implications it held for their own spiritual journeys. We hope this exploration has enriched your understanding of this age-old ritual and perhaps inspired you to incorporate it into your own spiritual journey or daily practices, Makoto continued, his words echoing in the tranquil atmosphere of the monastery. Before we conclude, we want to express our sincere gratitude to each and every one of you for joining us on this enlightening exploration. Your support and engagement mean the world to us. As the disciples exchanged grateful glances and nods of appreciation, they felt a deep sense of connection not only to their revered master, but also to each other. They understood that their shared exploration of spiritual wisdom had strengthened their bonds and deepened their commitment to walking the path of enlightenment together. With hearts full of gratitude and minds enriched by Makoto's teachings, the disciples rose from their seated positions, ready to carry the wisdom they had gained into the world beyond the monastery walls. And as they departed, they carried with them the timeless lessons of salt, a reminder of the interconnectedness of all beings and the enduring power of spiritual wisdom to guide their journey through life. If you found this content valuable and haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to our channel Wisdom Diaries. By subscribing, you'll receive notifications for our upcoming explorations on intriguing subjects similar to this one. Your feedback, questions, and ideas are always valued and encouraged in the comment section below. Let's continue our dialogue. Until we meet again, may your path be illuminated by wisdom, serenity, and the timeless essence of humanity. We appreciate your presence in our community. Take care, and we look forward to reconnecting soon.